If you have been waiting for the right time to own a bungalow in Ibeju-Lekki, then you have to pay attention to this. This is Solace Bungalow located at Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki. This is the phase 2 right here, still selling with a deposit of 5 million naira. You get to own this bungalow and you have the luxury of spreading your payment plan of 12 months. We have a 3-bedroom bungalow available for sale plus BQ, and we also have a 4-bedroom bungalow available for sale plus BQ. Now, the juicy part about this is that once your payments get up to 25%, you get allocated. You don't have to wait till when your payment is complete. You get allocated once you get up to 25%. As you all know, the price of property do not wait for anyone. So if you're interested in owning a bungalow and you want a bungalow that you get allocated as soon as possible, or you want a property you get allocated as soon as possible with a genuine title, you have to make sure you kick into Solace Bungalow. If you're interested in owning one of the most affordable bungalows in Ibeju-Lekki, you have to make sure you key into Solace Bungalow. Like I said, with a down payment of 5 million naira, you can own a unit in this estate. So today is also another update, and let's dive into Solace Bungalow. So come on. Hello smart investors, good day. Smart investors, good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, my name is Larry and welcome to Solace Bungalow Phase 2. Like I said, our Phase 1 is sold out, also located at Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki. This is a development designed for people who want more space, privacy and a proper family home. It is a bungalow, it is a place that welcomes you home. And today I'll be showing you, we have a new price already because the price has already increased from the former price to a new price, but it is still also one of the most affordable bungalow you can own right here in Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki. We have a 3-bedroom plus BQ currently selling at the rate of 78 million naira with a down payment of 5 million naira. You can own a unit here and you get to flex your payment up to 12 months. And one juicy part about this estate is that you get allocated once your payment gets up to 25 million naira. Once you get up to, that's like roughly, let's say 40 to 30% paid out of the total price, you get allocated. It's very rare for you to see that in real estate. In most cases, you have to pay up to 80% before you get allocated, but in this estate, we are offering you this offer. Once you get up to 25 million naira, you get allocated, and by the time you finish your payments, you get the physical allocation. So it is one of the most affordable bungalows we have in Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Now, why Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki? Let's talk about this location. Let's talk about why most real estate developers have been coming into this area. We have a lot of developers in this area. When you are for buyers that are looking beyond already expensive, we have the expensive areas like Lekki, Aja, locations like that are very expensive. So it gives you for areas like Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki, to evolve, to develop, and that's why we have a lot of developers coming into this area. And this is also where we have the proposed international airports and many other developments coming into the. We have the Allocation City, we have the deep sea ports in Ibeju-Lekki, we have the Dangote refinery, and this place is not quite far from Ekpe. So it's a good location that offers you the value for your money. You are not just buying a house, you are buying into an area that is still developing, and by the time the area develops, you'll be among the people that will be making 100% return on their investment. So we have a 3-bedroom available for sale for you, and we also have a 4-bedroom available for sale for you. Both of them comes with BQ and with a solar power system. A 2.5 kVA comes with it. So let's say you have power grid, you still have the solar power system for you. So in today's video, we'll be looking at the sample unit. The last time I was here, the sample unit was not finished, but right here, the sample unit has been, finished, furnished already. So you get to see how you can furnish your own unit if you are buying into Solace Bungalow. So right here, let's dive in and check in the sample unit. So this is the entrance. And see the massive living room space we have over here. Let me just walk around the living room space. This is to show you how you can furnish your own units when you buy into Solace Bungalow in Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki. Like I said, we have a 3-bedroom available for sale, and we also have a 4-bedroom available for sale. It all comes with a BQ. So you get to see the living room space, and this is the dining area. You can see the dining area. You can see it's spacious enough, and the kitchen is over there. So before I enter the kitchen, let me show you the visitor's toilet. This is the visitor's toilet. So don't mind the materials we have in here. Like I said, this is a sample unit, so we still have some materials intact in here. But this is just to show you how the sample unit, how you can furnish your own units, also for you to see what it looks like, the finishing level of the developer, for you to see what it looks like when the project will be ready without the furnitures, mind you. Without the furnitures, you won't be getting the furnitures if you are keying into the bungalow. So we have the kitchen over here. So yeah, I love the furnitures here. I love the design, the concept. This is the kitchen space. We have the washing basin here. And we have the gas here with the heat extractor. Alright, so it's a very simple design, a very minimal design. So let's try and see if we can get to the exit of the kitchen. The handle is not there, so I won't be able to work, and I'll turn around to show you. That's where we also have the BQ. Like I said, both of the units comes with a BQ. So now let's check out the rooms we have available in here. So this is where you can mount you can decide to, like, this is like a store, you can have your inverter here, or so you can just have something here, or you can also decorate it depending on how you want to furnish your units. So we also have the inverter here. Like I said, it will be coming with a 2.5 kVA. So this is a 3-bedroom plus BQ. So we have, from the entrance, we have one room by the left, which is this particular room here. We have one room, and we have one room by the right. Then we also have another room here. So I'll be entering this particular room here first. Let's check out this room here. I have the wardrobe design. Let's say you're buying it, you're not getting the bed frame and the artwork. So this artwork is also a progress of the progress of the work so far within the estates. Yes. Now let's check the toilet and bedroom. This is the toilet and bedroom. So work is still going on. So this is the heat extractor. Yeah, it will be mounted up here to the shower space, the toilet and bedroom. Yeah, so that's it for this particular room here. So we'll be checking the next room. So this is like the kids room we have over here. So you see the design, this is just the concept of how you can furnish your own units. You see the bed frame is more or less designed for the kids. You can see the concept here. So we have the wardrobe space here. We have the AC. If you're buying it, you're not getting AC. This is like a reading space here. So, and also the toilet and bedroom. So if you're interested in it, and I can as well furnish you with the floor plan for you to see sizes of the room we have available at the Solace Bungalow. So we have a 3-bedroom bungalow plus BQ, and we also have a 4-bedroom bungalow plus BQ available for sale with a down payment of 5 million naira. So this is the master's bedroom we have here. You can see it's quite different from every other room, and it's more spacious. Then we have the toilet and bedroom. Yeah, so that's it for the sample units of the 3-bedroom. I think the 4-bedroom is still, work is still going on here. So just to show you what it looks like when you buy into Solace Bungalow, how it will be finished, the plastering, the POP design, and just for you to see the concept of the design. So that's now let's try and access the BQ we have in here. Let's check out the BQ. Let's check out the BQ side. And like I said, they all come with BQ, either the 3-bedroom or the 4-bedroom. Both of them comes with a BQ. So this is the entrance for the BQ. This is the BQ space. See, it's quite big compared to property. So we have the wardrobe space for the BQ. It's not bad. It's not bad. The space is not that small for a BQ. And we have the toilet and bedroom. So this is the kitchen. Like I said, the exits here, which connects to the BQ. So this is the basketball courts we have over here. So if you're interested in Solace Bungalow, it is as well still very available for sale at the moment. This is one of the best bungalows we have in Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki. We have the 3-bedroom bungalow plus BQ currently selling for 78 million naira, while we have 4-bedroom bungalow plus BQ currently selling for 90 million naira. With a 5 million naira deposit, you can start owning a bungalow here, and once your payment gets up to 25%, you get allocated. So now let's check out the 4-bedroom bungalow plus BQ we have available in Solace Bungalow in Elerangbe. So starting from the walkway, like this outside. This is the living room space. Now we have the dining area over there. So from there, let's check the kitchen. So it has an exit. This is the heater structure of the oven. You guys see the oven, the microwave, and the freezer. So if you're buying it, you're not getting a freezer though. So from there we have the visitor toilet. So we have the visitor toilet over there. We have the visitor toilet over there. So let's check it first before entering every other room. This is the visitor toilet. So it's not completed yet. We have some thing ongoing over here. So let's check the room at this other side here before checking the ones we have at the other side here. So the concept which was achieved here was to make use of a particular room here as an office. So, depending on if you have a larger space, you can as well convert one for an office space. And, depending on what you want to use it for, probably a guest room or office space, depending on how you want to, finish your unit. So this is just like the other room here. The pictures we have here are also the progress of the sites as a whole. This is Solace Bungalow. So you see that they've gone a long way from, I think it's just about close to 7 to 8 months, all these things we've achieved in this estate. So we have the toilet and bedroom. Now let's check out the other rooms. So we have one room here. I kind of like the way they play around the furnishing of the apartment, of the rooms. Spider-Man. This is the kids' room. Spider-Man. And we have the toilet and bedroom. So that's 2 rooms we've checked out so far. So now let's check out the other 2 rooms. Then the BQ. So we have one by the right. It's a nice furnishing design. So you can have like another mirror here. It should be like the madam's room. Oh, okay, like the TV. Okay, the TV will be on this other side here. TV will be here. This is the Chester. The wardrobe. Then let's check out the toilet and bathroom. Toilet and bathroom is quite big. The heat extractor. It's So this is the third room we've checked so far over here. Then we are checking out the last room. So we have the last room here. Yeah, so it's the same as the previous room I just entered. No, the other room is bigger than this. So it all depends on how you want to, furnish your unit. Then we have the toilet and bedroom. So let's check out the BQ we have for the 4 bedroom also. So this is what the sample unit looks like. This is how a 4 bedroom bungalow was furnished in Solace Bungalow in Elerangbe, Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. It is one of the most affordable. We have a 3 bedroom bungalow available for sale, and we also have a 4 bedroom bungalow available for sale right here with a down payment of 5 million naira. You can lock in any of the units of your choice. So we'll be checking out the BQ right now. So we have the BQ over here. Small. Yeah, so this is the BQ for the 4 bedroom space. So it has its own wardrobe space also. Then its own toilet and bedroom. So we've checked the samples so far for the bungalows, the 3 bedroom bungalows and the 4 bedroom bungalow, all plus BQ. So I guess we can as well just walk around the estate for you to see what we've achieved so far. So I'll be showing you the drone view and also me walking around the estate for you to see what is currently going on at the moment. So allocation will also be done, I think on the 28th of this month. So if you're also keying into right now and you pay up to 25 million naira, you get allocated instantly and you'll be among one of the smart investors that bought into Ibeju-Lekki before before the crowd. One of the best things you can do for yourself is to buy before the crowd, because you'll be making huge return on your investment. You are buying it at the entry level when people have not even, when lots of people have not key into it. You don't wait for development. We have a lot of development coming into Lagos, so you don't have to wait to when all the development is already in place. You buy and you wait, you invest and you wait for it to appreciate in value, and for you to keep growing in value. These are the type of property you invest and you wait for a few years and you start making returns on your investment. And it's also a place you can you can come home to relaxing. It's a place you can use for retirement. It's a place you can buy for your parents to come and stay and relax, because it offers you everything. When it comes to drainage system, you have nothing to worry about. I've been here several times while it was raining and it was perfectly okay, because we have everything in order. We have everything in check. We have the drainage system in order. It's not an estate whereby you'll be looking for where the drainage we have it here. This is the drainage system. It connects down to the main road, so which it connects around the whole estate. So you don't have to worry about drainage when you are into this estate. You don't have to worry about leakage, because the type of roofing we are using is up to standard. You don't have to worry about the level of the foundation, because it is high enough. You get to see, you can see the height we are currently using, before the building is erect. You get to see the level. You can see that over there is very high because it has been filled up already. So you have nothing to worry about when it comes to Solace Bungalow. You're safe, you're secure. With a down payment of 5 million naira, you can key into Solace Bungalow and you get allocated once your payment gets up to 25 million naira. And it's a place that offers you a genuine title, government allocation, CFO, you have nothing to worry about. Title check, location check, everything is perfect. So what are you waiting for, smart investors? This is the best time, this is the right time. Before you hear sold out, don't wait before you hear sold out. So don't forget, my name is Larry. I will always bring you one of the best investments for you to own in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're interested in owning a Solace Bungalow Phase 2, call the number over your screen or the description below, and let's get started in you owning a bungalow. You can buy one, you can buy two. So thank you, and do have a wonderful day, and also subscribe so you'll be getting updates on affordable properties in Lagos, Nigeria.